Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Moreno Ravenberg here again. I'm going to be discussing numerology today. And for those of you that don't know what numerology is, you can just see the article that's attached in the link below. Numerology, in short, is just like any other divinatory method, similar to astrology and tarot card readings, but it leans more in the way of natal astrology, specifically knowing about yourself, your personality, and it all has to do with numbers. All numbers in the world, in several situations and scenarios, have a meaning. An esoteric or an occult hidden meaning that will reveal the status of the situation or the person that matter, and so on. I myself have made use in the past as well as recently. I've made use of free numerology readings online, and it does have merit. I will say that right away, okay? Numerology as a technique itself, despite what the Wikipedia link that you can find in the article states, specifically regarding the part that numerology has been experimented with twice and so on from a scientific perspective, and that it has no credible results or any kind of credibility. You can just ignore all of that, because the same more or less can be said about occultism and occult techniques in general, including astrology, and yet its effectiveness, especially in my personal practice, speaks for itself. So I'm just going to read. People that follow me know me by now in terms of my personality. And I'm just going to give you guys I'm just going to go through my numerology reports in this video, so you guys can see for yourself how accurate it is. It basically describes me, and I'll also be discussing the link with other divinatory methods, specifically astrology. I saved them on my laptop, and I'm just going to give you guys, the short scoop on it. Numerology, my life path number. My life path number is 7, and in short, what's a life path number? And it simply says that the life path number gives us a broad outline of the opportunities, challenges, and lessons we will encounter in this lifetime. Your life path is the road to traveling. It reveals the opportunities and challenges you will face in life. Your life path number is the single most important information available in your personality chart. What does a life path number of 7 mean? Moreno, you are the searcher and seeker of truth. You have a clear and compelling sense of yourself as a spiritual being. As a result, your life path is devoted to investigations into the unknown and finding the answers to the mysteries of life. You are well equipped to handle your task. You possess a fine mind. You're an analytical thinker, capable of great concentration and theoretical insight. You enjoy research and putting the pieces of an intellectual puzzle together. Once you have pieces in place, you're capable of highly creative insight and practical solutions to problems. You enjoy solitude and prefer to work alone. You need time to contemplate your ideas without the intrusion of other people's thoughts. You're a lone wolf, Moreno, a person who lives by his own ideas and methods. As a result, close associations are difficult for you to form and keep, especially marriage. You need your space and privacy, which when violated can cause you great frustration and irritation. When your life is balanced, however, you are both charming and attractive. You can be the life of a party and enjoy performing before an audience. You enjoy displaying your wit and knowledge, which makes you attractive to others, especially the opposite sex. I'm laughing because this is true. Again, all of this is true. People that know me will know that this is true. Okay, so again, you've heard this for yourself. It describes me down to a T, okay? I fit the bill of an occultist. I like living up to a certain point in solitude and doing my thing in solitude. I thrive within solitude as any occultist, which is normal. Occultism itself thrives in solitude. But again, my life path number is 7, right? The planet Venus is associated with 7. Hence in the Kabbalah, Venus being associated with 7. The magical number associated to Venus is 7. And that's normal, okay? 7 is a divine number. God himself created the world in 7 days, and so on and so forth. So yeah, 7 is definitely a divine number, and it also hints in astrology. It links back to my to the core of my personality. Okay, I am theoretically a Libra, since the sun was in Libra when I was born. Libra is one of the strongest influences, and theoretically speaking, the strongest influence in my chart, my natal chart. So again, as you can see, it all fits. Okay, Venus rose Libra, so the number associated with Libra as well as Venus is 7. So yeah, it's a bit more expansive, but I'm not going to get into all of that. Okay, everything that it says, my life path number regarding details, is true more or less. It has an accuracy rating, despite the fact that it's just a free online reading, of at least 90%, at least 90%. So yeah, it is correct. Okay, no problems there. Let's see, and my numerology reading based on my name and my date of birth, September 29, 1985. I'm gonna read it for you guys. Your heart's desire. This is the spiritual and emotional expression more than physical. It's your heartfelt desires, an inner or soul's urge, your incentive, how you look at life. Here are your areas of personal satisfaction. The number is 5. The personal tendency is a yearning to express their sense of personal freedom, which includes expression of free will to learn about life in all its phases. There is a deep curiosity, change is desired, and variety and constant flow of new opportunities. The new, the unusual, the progressive, these tend to be a focus of the person's enthusiasms. Adventure is desired, all kinds of adventure, physical, mental, spiritual, adventure that involves the senses, stimulating them in various or unusual ways. The person tends to desire to experience a tremendous range of activities, including contact with people of many classes and races and walks of life. Again, all of this is true. My heart's desire, the number 5, okay? The number 5 belongs to Mars. Again, says to myself, my patron. Again, it all links up, okay? Your personality is, this is physical expression more than spiritual and emotional. Your outer self, the way you express when meeting others. It may or may not be the real you. Number 9, humanitarianism, confidence, tolerance, and idealism are the essence of this vibration. The person tends to have a magnetic personality. Their charm can sometimes make them appeal to lack forcefulness. When uninterested, they can be distant. Usually the person appears generous, tolerant, idealistic, altruistic, artistic, and at times mystical. All true. Your quiescent self, stripping away all outside influences, aspirations, ambitions, shoulds and shouldn'ts. This is you when you're alone, just you and your dreams. Also number 9. I'd like to point out, okay, the planet associated with number 9, Kabbalistically speaking, is the moon. During quiet contemplations of an ideal life, you're likely to envision doing things that profoundly affect the welfare of humanity. You may see yourself as a great humanitarian, eager to be a service for the betterment of all. The energy represented by the number 9 resonates with humanitarianism, compassion, philanthropy, idealism, and tolerance. The visualizations likely relate to supporting and perpetuating effective social organizations whose goals relate to the welfare of humanity. You tend to feel the affinity for the human race and feel pleasure in inspiring others on a broad scale. Again, all true again. Your destiny or ultimate goal, this is your desired lifetime accomplishment. It's a key to useful and happy life, and to feeling fulfillment during your latter days. Number again is 5. The person with this destiny number is comfortable interacting with people of diverse races and backgrounds, capable of understanding many different viewpoints. The person tends to be a natural lecturer or teacher and an artist with written or spoken words. Again, and it just goes on like that. All true. Again, all true. And again, your life path number is 7. And for me, this year's path, the number is 4. Just ignore my ringtone. Again, this year's path is linked to 4. True. Because Jupiter is the planet associated with 4. And I have been focusing this year heavily on money. Money has been the main focus of my, or material possessions. Or gaining a material, advancing materially speaking, okay, advancing financially has been the main focus of this year. True completely, okay. Next year's path will be 5, which simply hints at change, It hints at change, which is all true again. I'm going for a radical change, but I'm not going to disclose that just yet. And last year's path was Dri. Number associated with Dri is Bina, which is Saturn, which is true. Last year's path had to do with me moving to this new location and making changes that are necessary. Some of them, including moving, was a bit uncomfortable, but it was necessary. So again, as you can see, it all fits completely. So there you have it. Okay, the merit of numerology speaks for itself. It does have merit, period. Okay, so you can just get a free numerology reading online. I'll leave links in the description below to the sites that I've used with the descriptions that I just discussed. And any one of you that's interested, you guys could just follow the links below and get a free numerology reading and a free numerology report on your own personality and yourself, so you can see for yourself the extent to which it fits. But now, in any case, you guys have a general idea on the essence of numerology and how much merit it does possess. And there you go. Thanks for watching.